Learn Spanish. Learn Latin American Spanish for Beginners 3. Learn Spanish grammar, Spanish verbs, Spanish nouns, and Spanish adjectives. Written by Language Academy. Narrated by Leandro Bianco. Introduction. Hello and welcome to the third book in this series about learning Spanish for beginners. In this book, you will learn in-depth knowledge about nouns, adjectives, and verbs. If you haven't gone through the previous books in this series, I strongly advise you to do so. By doing that, you will make your learning curve become as steep as possible. The reason why you should not focus too much on grammar at first is that it inhibits our potential to communicate. What I mean by that is that if you focus too much on the rules, you will create limitations on how you are allowed to speak, causing you to become paralyzed when you are trying to convey a message. Everybody makes mistakes, and even if you knew the right grammar, you would still end up making mistakes. Thus, learn to love mistakes and see each and every one of them as a learning opportunity, where you don't have to say the sentences correctly. The whole point with this series is that you should be able to get your message across when you are communicating. That is why I recommend you to read or listen to the previous books in this series, as you will learn the most frequently used words, phrases, and questions in the Spanish language, leading to an accelerated learning. However, if you are well on your way and feel ready for learning grammatical rules in the Spanish language, then this book is for you. In this book, we will focus primarily on verbs, explaining how they conjugate in the different tenses. Although, we will start off by putting some emphasis on nouns and adjectives, as these rules are truly basic and will improve your ability to communicate in general. After we have done that, we will go through how the usage of verbs is different compared to how verbs are used in the English language. Thirdly, you will be presented with the 3 different tribes any verb belongs to and how the verbs should be conjugated in the present tense. Once you master this foundational level, we will move on and learn how you can use these verbs to explain past events as well as the upcoming future. By knowing these 3 tenses, you will be able to communicate in any time dimension possible: the past, the present, and the future. Thank you for purchasing this material and good.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?